What's going on with all my money motivated stars? Now, that clip I just showed you was two young parents, you know what I mean, at the hospital. The female, as you can see, she just had a child, as you can see in the caption, and you seen the younger fella over there, which is the father, like upset that rich homie just passed, you know what I mean, during the birth of his daughter or his son. I think it was his daughter. And the female recording and putting on the internet. Now, I'm gonna give two perspectives on this. Like I said, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people ain't, in the past, like I said, a lot of people ain't able to put themselves in other people's shoes, you know what I mean? Because I seen it in the comment section. It was like 10% though. It, like, for the most part, everybody was like, had the side I had on the point of view I had on that video. But 10% was like, man, dude didn't know you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you just had a daughter, you know what I mean? You supposed to be always mentally there for your daughter, which I do understand it. But for the simple fact, I have different perspectives because, like I said, it's a superpower to have the ability. Like I said, it's a power to have the ability to put yourself in other people's shoes. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't have that ability, therefore, they will never be able to be 100% a great leader. You know what I mean? I feel like everybody should have that quality, especially people like teachers, you know, lawyers, especially judges. You know what I mean? They should have the ability, that superpower to place themselves in other people's shoes, because if you don't do that, you just gonna, you're not gonna be a well-rounded person. You know what I mean? You just gonna, everything you judge is gonna be like, because we are, as humans, we judge, but everything we give our perspective on is gonna be always one-sided and only how we think. It's only gonna be like a selfish investigation. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna be like, okay, I see where you coming from. Cause a lot of people say I see where you coming from. They don't see where you coming from. So I'm finna tell you like how I see where young blood coming from. You know what I mean? Like, he looked like he about 24. So I'm looking at like how people looking at everything. So I'm taking into consideration that Rich Homie Quan was 34, finna be 35 before he passed. So it's a whole 10-year generation gap. You know what I mean? So you gotta realize, if that guy is 24, 25, he had to be listening to Rich Homie Quan around the ages of 12 to 15, probably younger than that. You know what I'm saying? So you can't tell people how to grieve. Yes, he just had a child, but I know this finna sound crazy, but you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Sometimes you gotta look at that as the equivalent of him just losing a brother, him just losing a father. Like I said, wait, I know this sound crazy. I know people be like, oh, he didn't know him, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, growing up in certain environments, if you don't have a father figure, you're gonna go outside and seek that father figure from somebody else. That's why in every rap song you down there hear people rapping, talking about they used to look up to the OGs and all that. Why do you think these rappers used to look up to the OGs? Because they had no fathers in their house, or they had nobody that was a positive role model, that was a masculine figure there. You know what I mean? So that's why you see, that's what I'm saying, I can help people who not from our culture understand our culture and why people rap like this and rap like that, because that's why people do that. They go to the OGs and they either get sent out or they get a lot of game. You know what I mean? So you can't judge nobody off how they grieving about somebody who they've never met. Because I know y'all like, well, OGs was around them. They was somebody they knew. But when the OGs around and in your hood, because you can be in the suburbs and not have their father figure there. So that's why you see a lot of the suburb kids be, you know what I'm saying, with it too. Even though a lot of them come from 2-parent homes, but you cannot, music is 100% effective on a spiritual level. That's why they demonize it and make the monetization off of it like they do. You know what I mean? The artists get used from these big corporations because it seems like everybody knows we're in the spiritual world, but the spiritual people, us. You know what I mean? Like, we know, but it's like a big portion of the population doesn't know this is a spiritual world, and how music plays a part on your psychological well-being. So how can you say that's not his brother in his head or his father in his head when you got people out here crashing out, going to shoot up homes just off the music they just heard, or people growing up to be good people just off the music they heard? You know what I mean? Just imagine if somebody would listen to it for real, I'm happy, and all these high vibrations. A lot of people growing up listening to Michael Jackson, you know what I'm saying? A lot of good vibrations, and it sculpted the way how they look, they outlook on life. But it's like now, in the last 10 to 15 years, the music has got so demonic that it's sculpting the culture for the worst. You know what I mean? And it's doing it with all races. You know what I'm saying? Like, I seen a video the other day with number of white boys, little white boys that was playing soccer, and they was rapping King Quan. And this a major league. I just cussing and everything. You know what I mean? So when it come down to it, man, the rap is just getting out of hand. You can't tell people how to grieve because, like I said, you don't know. Music and songs are tied to different emotions. Even when I listen to, like I said, I'm an avid Rich Homie Quan listener. You know what I mean? Before he died, after he died, I'm not gonna ever stop listening to him, because when I listen to some his mixtapes, especially that Reloaded, I remember what age I was when I first heard it, and the Rich Gang jump he did with Thug. Those are timeless songs that they put out together. You know what I mean? That's why everybody wanted them to link back up, because we had some of our best moments listening to certain songs. Just like our parents growing up, you know what I'm saying? 80s, 80s, 70s, you know what I'm saying? 60s, 50s. They got certain songs like, you know what I'm saying? Tina Marie, that Flash, who, like Nita Baker, Angel, you know what I mean? That's why they can go back and listen to those songs. They probably remember when that song dropped. You know what I mean? A lot of people, you never know if dude first lost his virginity off a Rich Homie Quan song. It be going down like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people can match their favorite artists with their favorite experiences. So how can you tell nobody not to cry off somebody they don't know, or not to do this, or not, you know what I'm saying, not to be emotionally attached to an artist when music is spiritual? That's why when you hear some people don't even need no beat with their song. If you hear somebody singing from the soul, you gonna feel that. There's a lot of people I done seen on the internet, very, very talented. Man, done sung some acapella and made me listen to it 10, 20 times. Some people just have angelic voices. Some people have voices, even if they not singing, you just hear the frequency of their voice. A lot of us was, how can I say it? A lot of us have certain frequencies in our voice to make certain people feel a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying? And it was designed like that. Like, a lot of people was designed for the musician role. You know what I mean? Even though it's associated with demonic energy, that don't mean music don't supposed to be around. Yes, music is supposed to be around. You know what I mean? You can get fed out. You can get fed spiritually off musical energy. But like I said, that's why they took it over and made it something that would harm you, because they know that music can help you. That's why we have the 432 hertz and the 528 hertz, the healing frequencies. That's why we hear natural music when we walk outside. The birds chirping, the crickets crickling, the frogs frogging. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm being funny, but it's real. That's why we hear that. That's why the bees buzz how they buzz. You know what I mean? That's why when a cat get on you and start purring, that's a certain vibration to make you feel good. It's a lot of the waterfalls. That's why when you go in here and type some healing frequencies in, you will hear some of the frequencies have waterfalls in there. Rain makes a certain type of noise. The thunder makes a certain type of noise to make you relaxed and calm. You feel what I'm saying? That's music. It's a lot of natural tones that we hear, you know what I mean, when it comes down to music. So if we was living in the world, we weren't supposed to be listening to music when nothing be natural frequencies, you know what I mean? Like, people's voices can be natural frequencies. It's just be Rich Homie Quan may be that person for you. You know what I mean? I may be that person for you that you can hear and like, okay, I'm calm down. You relax me. You know what I'm saying? Something about his voice. Or it could be your mother's voice. You know what I mean? That's why people be spazzing out when they can't hear their mother's voice no more. It might be your daddy's voice. You know what I'm saying? It's like some kids straighten up when they hear their daddy's voice come in, but when they hear their mama's voice, it's more pleasant. So they ain't really shook by it. But when they daddy, hey, sit down. Their tone in their voice will make you feel some type of way or do some type of action, because frequencies control humans. That's why we have ears, you know what I mean? To able to listen to these things, the music. So when it comes down to it, man, I feel like it was a little distasteful, but you know what I'm saying? Both of them look young. You can't really judge them like that, but a lot of stuff gotta stay off the internet, man. When your partner's going through it, no matter how stupid you think it is, you know what I'm saying? Just try to be compassionate about the situation, you know what I mean? Cause like I said, a lot of people didn't have fathers, a lot of people didn't have mothers. Anita Baker may be somebody's mama right now. Patti LaBelle may be somebody's mother. Shaka Khan may be somebody's mother. You know what I mean? People are affected by deaths. We are affected by deaths, just period. You know what I mean? In reality. So when somebody's contributing to your happiness or your success, a lot of people have heard a lot of songs, a lot of motivational music. You know what I mean? And it contributes to their success because music pump their energy up. And a lot of people then got through their college years by listening to Rich Homie Quan. A lot of people got through their middle school and high school years listening to that. You know what I mean? So when this person is gone from the world, yes, you can still go back and listen to those songs, but you still want that person to be there. Yeah, you never know if he hit Rich Homie Quan up one time in his inbox and he was happy Rich Homie Quan replied. You know what I'm saying? Like, people gotta be able to put themselves in other people's shoes and stop thinking everything is crazy. Oh, he just had a child. Yes, I would have still been there for my child. For sure. But you gotta look at it like this. Just imagine if her favorite artist was Beyonce and Beyonce died after she just gave birth. You don't think that girl would have been sad? And yes, she would have enjoyed having her baby, but her favorite artist just died. Beyonce, Rihanna, whoever it may be. Like I said, a lot of people can't understand when it's not their favorite artist. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people don't care about death until their favorite person get killed. A lot of people is down with the violence and like, yeah, go slide on that fool. Go slide on him. He talking stuff about you. When somebody slide on your cousin, now he gone. You sad. And you want to stop the violence now. Because it ain't happened to you. And when it do happen to you, now you understand it. That's why I always been a person. I don't have to let stuff happen to me before I understand the consequences or who it could affect before I do it. But like I said, a lot of people don't have this superpower. That's a superpower to be able to recognize stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, a lot of people still ain't gonna get it. And like I said, they so infatuated with hating celebrities. And like I said, not because of stuff they do. A lot of people just really want the life and they just feel like they live in a cruddy life. And they constantly watching the same dudes who flexing and they feeling some type of way. So that's what it is, man. Yeah. And I ain't even try to say that, but shit, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, L.I.D. Rich Homie Quan, like I said, because I ain't even try to say that type of way stuff, but when I first heard this song just hitting, you know what I mean? A lot of people put soul in their music, man. That energy and that soul that be in their music, you can feel it. So when it comes down to it, man, y'all make sure y'all stay blessed. You know what I'm saying? Try to be understanding of other people's feelings. And today, my you know what I'm saying, happy solar return to me, you know what I mean? Boy, just turned 33 in this joint, you know what I'm saying? We finna turn up, man. Turn up in the comment section, man. Y'all drop y'all comments in the comment section. If y'all wanna wish me a happy, you know what I'm saying? I don't even wanna say birthday, none of this stuff like that, man. We just gonna say happy solar return, happy Earth Day or whatever, you know what I mean? Cause like I said, this is the last solar return I'm counting. You know what I'm saying? 33. That's a good number, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I feel like a lot of blessings coming, man. Like I said, I'm gonna post my information in the which car if y'all want to show your boy love, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I make sure y'all share this video, like this video, because it needs to be heard, man. A lot of people is gonna mourn. They're gonna be unhappy about their favorite people passing, you know what I mean? It's human nature. lot of people are so tainted and hurt. They just want to go to the comment section. He didn't care about you. Why you good? You know what I'm saying? They be so mad. You know what I'm saying? He didn't care about you. She didn't care about you. Bruh, maybe not. But that's not gonna change nothing. Just the fact that I cared about Michael Jackson and he didn't care about me, how is that gonna change my feelings when I'm the one who care about that person? You know what I mean? I'm the one that care about Angela Bassett. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter if that person didn't care about me or care about the person that was viewing them. That person who viewed them cared about them. So just because you tell them they didn't care about you, that's not gonna change the reality of what they're experiencing in their day-to-day lives. But yeah, man, I ain't trying to rant. I keep on going with this because it's so much sense I can make out of this. But like I said, y'all, make sure y'all hit the like, share, comment, subscribe if y'all like the content, man. Y'all be blessed. Don't walk in and smoke. That's for all my supporters who want to show me love. Here's my Cash App and my PayPal. But if you don't want to do that, you know what I'm saying, you can show free love by going to subscribe to my new channel, Dano's Walking the Matrix, where I describe how my experience with driving Uber and DoorDash is.